Welcome back to the GOAT Chronicles. The Going on Another Team Chronicles. I don't even know where to fucking start, man. We gonna ease into this one, and then we gonna go through it. We gonna ease into this one, and then we gonna go through it. It's a lot going on here, man. All right. uh, what's his fucking name? Rajon Rondo, ball dominant. What's his fucking name? Lance Stevenson, ball dominant. Javale Mcgee, role player. Kawhi Leonard, ball dominant. DeMarcus Cousins, if they get him, ball dominant. The sheep is losing their mind right now over ball dominant players. It's a little better. Yeah, it's a little better. The sheep is losing their mind right now over LeBron acquiring other ball dominant players. Let's count it up. LeBron James, ball dominant. Lance Stevenson, ball dominant. I can't even remember these bum ass. Rajon Rondo, ball dominant. That's three players already. You know what I'm saying? That's three players already. That's on the Lakers right now. That's ball dominant, meaning they have to have the ball in their hands, dribble the fuck out the ball, and to create a shot for themselves to get a good look. Cause they not about to be running off of screens, and doing all that other shit. They don't play like a team. It's really just they ISO. They play hero ball. Golden State. Golden State has one ball dominant basketball player on their entire team. We don't even need to say his name. We'll let the MVPs, the Finals MVP, speak for him. We don't even need to say his name. His name that shall not be mentioned. Let's go through it, man. All these players that the Lakers are getting are low budget players, are the players that LeBron really wanted. LeBron wanted Chris Paul. Chris Paul did not want to play with LeBron. That's why he signed for however much he signed for the Rockets, right? If Chris Paul wanted to play with LeBron, he could have played with LeBron this year coming up. He did not want to. So what do the Lakers get in place of Chris Paul? Rajon Rondo. Low budget. Rondo can't shoot. Rondo been in the league for how many years? Still can't fucking shoot. Paul George. They wanted Paul George, right? From the Pacers, right? Couldn't get Paul George because Paul George didn't want to play with LeBron. We all know Paul George don't. I said it in a fucking video I made before. If Paul George and Kawhi came and played with the Lakers with LeBron James, all the blame will go to Paul George once they started losing. And Paul George must have saw my video. Paul George is a smart motherfucker because he knew he was smart enough to know that the blame was going to come on him once they started losing games. And he said, you know what? I'm not about that life. I don't want to. I'm not trying to be like Chris Bosh and Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much every player, you know what I mean, the media threw under the bus in the first team that the Cavaliers had when LeBron came on. So instead of Paul George, who did they get? Uh, Lance Stevenson. They said, "Well, shit, we can't have this player that was on the Pacers. Let's get this other player off the Pacers." Shit. Oh, they called themselves getting Lance Stevenson. Who else? They wanted a big man. They wanted DeMarcus Cousins or DeAndre Jordan, right? Couldn't get them because DeAndre Jordan don't want another player. DeAndre Jordan doesn't want to fucking play with LeBron. Another wise man, right? So who they get? JaVale McGee. Now, this shit with JaVale McGee almost enrages me. And I can't really understand what the fuck his problem is. Why? I think he just won 2 rings with the Warriors. I don't understand how. See, I thought the Warriors traded JaVale. Someone told me that JaVale was a free agent and decided to go to the Lakers. Now it says that JaVale signed with the Lakers for a 1-year veteran minimum deal. So whatever that is, I don't know what that is. What is that? 2 million or some shit? I don't know what that is. But he signed for 1 year. Did the Warriors not want to pay him? I'm pretty sure they would. I don't understand. I really like to understand. Like, if somebody see this video, leave a comment. Why did JaVale leave? Why didn't he stay with the team why? Like, if you winning, right? Why would you leave the winning team to go play with the greatest loser of all time? I want to know. That's all I want. So they couldn't get the DeAndre Jordan or DeMarcus Cousins, so they got another low-budget big man, which is JaVale McGee. And JaVale McGee is going to play like pure. He's going to go right back. JaVale McGee is going to revert to playing like straight up Shaq to the fool every fucking game, because at the end of the day, there's not going to be a system for JaVale McGee on the Lakers. Okay? That's why JaVale McGee was on Shaq to the fool every fucking day, right? Soon as he comes on the fucking Warriors and they in that system, they're looking like the best fucking league. You know what I'm saying? So you got all they did was draft. All they did was trade 3 low budget players. That's all they did. All right, what else? Yeah, I said they all ball dominant players they're bringing in. I don't know what Magic Johnson is thinking, man, but he deserves to be fired. In what universe? These is good times. Hi. In what universe does it make sense? When you have a ball, everybody knows that when you have a ball dominant player, so you say Dwight Howard, right? When Dwight Howard is in that they play, it's the same. They share that system. So if you have 2 players that really rely, their whole game is either score themselves or pass the ball for a shooter, then why are you surrounding LeBron with other ball dominant players? If they were smart, they would surround LeBron with maybe like 1 playmaker or 1 or 2 playmakers. I mean, not even. You know what I'm saying? That's maybe 1 playmaker, like how they had with Kyrie, and the rest of the team straight shooters and defense. Why the fuck are you? How is Rondo gonna play with LeBron? When Rondo dribbles out 16 seconds of the shot clock, you know what I'm saying? Running pick and rolls, all this shit. That's what I'm saying. So I really don't understand what the fuck that part right now, and that's how it's gonna look. It's gonna look dribble, pick and roll, half-fast pick and roll, ugly ass jumper, right? It's gonna be the same shit. And everybody's praising Magic Johnson right now for these trades. And you know what's so sad? These motherfuckers ain't even genuine Lakers fans. They not real Laker fans. Real Laker fans are pissed off right now because real Laker fans don't want LeBron wearing the same Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Real Laker fans. And I'm going to find some real Laker fans and I'm going to interview them. For real. Because this shit is bullshit. For real. How the fuck you call yourself a real Laker fan, right? And then you rooting for Kobe for how many years? And then you know the difference between an assassin and a nigga that just he freeze. He just freeze when the game is on the line. You know that if anybody, any basketball fan in the world knows the difference between clutch and a nigga that freeze up in the moment, it's Laker fans. So I'm trying to figure. So that's how you could tell. Anybody watching the video, that's how you could tell. If somebody was rooting for Kobe and then now they rooting for LeBron, that's how you could tell they ain't no real fan. They a bandwagon fan. And whatever they say, don't take them seriously. Because they ain't shit. But let's go through how much they signed for, man. They said Rondo signed a 1-year deal for $9 million. $9 million. I think Rondo averaged 8 points last year. What kind motherfuckers is getting $9 million to score? Yeah, the Lakers got Rondo. Rondo signed a 1-year, $9 million deal. And I think he only scored 8 points last year. I think he only averaged 8 points on the Pelicans. Look, I like Rondo. I love Rondo when he was on the Celtics and shit. But fucking nigga, you get $9 million. You get $9 million in 12 months to score 9 points a game? What kind of shit is that? LeBron is going to be doing Rondo's job. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lance Stevenson signed for 1 year. He's getting $4.5 million. I don't know how much Lance scored average last year, but I know I like Lance too. I like Lance. I thought they was gonna get him out the NBA. I thought they was gonna, blackball him or some shit like that because he was around You know what I'm saying? But I like Lance Stevenson. That nigga's entertaining as hell. And yeah, Javale Mcgee. Javale Mcgee signed a 1-year contract for the veterans minimum or whatever the fuck that is. I think that's $2 million. So yeah, man, I don't really know. Rondo a problem. Lance hate LeBron. Mcgee a clown. Lonzo can't shoot. That's a fact. And what you seeing here is literally mix of niggas that just walked in the door of the NBA, and then another mix of niggas that been in the NBA for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? Or at least like years. So how is that gonna fucking work? This is the thing with LeBron, man. Everything you guys want to say he's the greatest of all time, all this bullshit, but every time he goes somewhere, he gotta fucking have 7 different niggas come with him. Are you serious? I mean, never mind the fact that he's leaving his hometown. Never mind the fact he's leaving his hometown where he's from twice, saying, fuck y'all, I'm out, twice. Now, when he goes to wherever he's going, he has to bring 7 people with him? Are you serious? And then on top of that, you people, you idiot. Come on. And like you just said, bro, where are the shooters? I gotta really think about this shit. Who the hell is shooting on that team? And it's gonna be drama. We could play the guessing game right now. Who the fuck they gonna blame? You know they gonna blame Lance. I won't be surprised if they fucking get Lance out of there before the All-Star game. I won't be surprised if they get Lance out of there. Cause I know Lance gonna go back at him. Lance ain't no pussy, that's the thing. And I think Lance is from New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying just because he's from New York that may come hard or whatever, but yeah. I just don't understand. And correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Rondo kind of not like LeBron too? Or him and LeBron good? Yeah, Lance is from Brooklyn? Yeah, I heard about that. So I think my boy was telling me that Lance was the top player in New York for some shit like that. Like a high school or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't really follow Lance like that, but I like that nigga's entertaining and he could ball a little bit. Yeah, so who is LeBron behind? I mean, he has to be. LeBron has to be behind. LeBron and Magic have to be, LeBron has to be okay in these trades. And I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck, like Like, what the fuck? LeBron, Rondo was on the Boston Celtics. And now what the fuck? Rondo, what are you doing? Did he get traded? Or did he, because there's a big difference between, and that's what I found out. I was like, Javale, what are you doing? And then I found out he just, he signed with them. I thought the Warriors traded Javale, because that's a problem. You know, than Draymond, another big that can run up and down the court. You could say Jordan Bell, but I mean, I'm talking about, a veteran, somebody that's reliable, and JaVale's so fucking long, and he's their hustle man. You know what I'm saying? He's their hustle man. And I'm just like, wow, like, so, but when I found out that the Warriors didn't trade him, he just signed to play with LeBron, then I'm like, oh shit, I can't be mad at the Warriors. JaVale's just a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope the Warriors go out and get a big man in his place that's long and can run that floor, man. Because if they don't, when they play teams that like to get up in the paint, they're not gonna have no rim defenders, man, and that's gonna be a problem. Because we already know the Warriors play half-ass defense as is. We already know that. With the Warriors, it's like 130. The thing that's not being talked about is that nobody's a factor in NBA that wants. Yo, that's a fact. They're not. You go on ESPN. Nobody's gonna talk about that. Nobody's saying that. That's just not the narrative. Nobody's saying Paul George, doesn't want to. It's clear Paul George doesn't want to play with LeBron. And where did that come from? Like, who? And then they keep saying, you see, if you pay attention how they word shit, they're saying, is Kawhi going to join LeBron? Kawhi won a championship guarding LeBron. He not joining him. You know what I'm saying? Look, he's doing him a favor. Come on, man. Yo, how you see that? You see how they word this shit? Everything is join. Everything is join LeBron. Everything is, are you gonna hop on the LeBron boat? He says he don't want to put him. You have to see that link or something, because I didn't hear that. But Kawhi, look, people gonna say, I'm hearing a lot of, people saying, how can you talk about Kawhi if he hasn't even said anything? Because, simple, Kawhi is a grown-ass man. You know what's so crazy? Me and Kawhi are the same fucking age. Kawhi is 27 or he's about to be 27 this month. Kawhi are the same age. Nigga, say how you feel, say what you mean what you say, and keep it moving. That's why people are frustrated with you. You a grown-ass man. You ain't a little child. You ain't a rookie. You run a chip already. You won a chip and an NBA Finals. Nigga, speak. You know what I'm saying? Say how you feel. Say what you know what I mean? You said you wanted to go to Los Angeles, okay. But, speak, dude. Communicate. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna put Kawhi on the Celtics or maybe Philadelphia. I'm hearing Philadelphia, so. But bro, how the fuck, yo, and then let DeMarcus Cousins get on the Lakers with LeBron. DeMarcus Cousins is gonna smack the shit out of LeBron, bro. See, this is what they're not gonna talk about on ESPN, man. We talk about what they don't talk about on ESPN. They gotta give up Ingram the ball and a first round pick. That's big facts. And for some, I don't understand. Magic, you fucked up. It seems like Magic is trying to hold on to that youth they got. You're gonna opt out. All the same fucking circus bullshit we gotta deal with until this nigga retire, right? That Magic has kind of like a way out, right? So he could say, oh, well, we still got youth, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that don't work, bro. It don't work. They over the cap to be trying to Kawhi, because who you think, look, let me be honest with you, man. Yo, this shit is crazy because they're all ball dominant players. If you look at the Warriors, All of them motherfuckers is running off screens the whole game. Even Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant, like, he's like 50-50. But Kevin Durant can get away with being an ice player because he's unguardable. And he's so fucking skilled. You know what I'm saying? So he can get away with that. You know? And it's just crazy. But, like, come on. I'm telling you right now. Even if they had DeMarcus Cousins, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Lance Stevenson, and Rondo, if that was a starting five, I don't even think they would make the motherfucking playoffs, man. I think they would be like OKC had Westbrook, Melo, and Paul George, and barely made the 8th seed. I think it was the 8th seed. They barely made it was a bottom of the bare ass team. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened? They got kicked out of the fucking first round of finals the first round of the playoffs by the Utah Jazz. By a rookie and a shit ton of role players. Come on, man. It's like every single year, it's the same shit. Motherfuckers never press the stop button. You know what I'm saying? And the West, too. The West is the NBA. Point blank. Because whatever team that come out of the East is the number 1 seed, they're going to get demolished. They're going to get annihilated when it comes to the NBA Finals. That's why they need to do 1 through 16. Point blank. But we know LeBron don't want that. Because LeBron going to be 16. And he going to be going up against the Warriors the next 3 years. You see that shit? And I'm hearing, we don't want to do that because it's so much money the NBA make, especially with these dumbass advertisements on the jersey now. They making all this goddamn money. You making all this goddamn money off for us. Right? And the people that pay to come to these games and pay to watch the games and pay for these apps and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? You making all this money off of us, but you can't do anything to make the game more competitive. And on some for real shit, that's why I fuck with the big 3. But even more than that, there needs to be a brand new whole nother league. Like, I think it was because this is way before I was born, maybe. I think it was the ABA said they had the NBA and the ABA, and they had players like Dr. J in the other league. They had other great players. Wilt Chamberlain was in the other league. They had the great players in the other league, and they were better than the niggas in the NBA. So it's like that needs to happen, because it's just, no matter how great these players are, it's just not set up for the shit to be competitive right now. Point blank, period. It's just not set up for the shit to be competitive. And if somebody was to come along right now, dude, I was watching the Big 3 the other day. Nate Robinson is the most exciting player in that entire shit. Nate Robinson, for 2 weeks in a row, watching the Big 3, hit game-winning shots. Read the comment sections on that Big 3 game on YouTube, and it's just overwhelmingly people saying this was more exciting and entertaining than the last 2 NBA finals, or the last however NBA. You understand? So how is a knockoff version of the NBA, or all these old ass decrepit motherfuckers, you know what I mean, that got banned from the NBA, whatever, got kicked out the NBA, more exciting than the actual product, than the genuine product? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So they can take all the money. It can't do nothing to make the game more competitive. And that's why, the only reason why I watch, I'll be honest with you, the only reason why I watch the NBA is to watch LeBron fucking lose. That's the only reason why. And just to see, what's going on with the Warriors, or what team is playing the best team basketball. I like team basketball. I'm not a I like this player, he's the best player, so I'm riding with him. Fuck that. I like the fucking Boston Celtics with the Big 3. I like the Detroit Pistons. Yo, I like the Warriors because they play together. Now the Warriors, they have great fucking players, but they win because they have a system. So I mean, I like team basketball, man. There's nothing more beautiful than when you watch them professionals on the court play team basketball, running off picks, running off screens, getting wide open looks. Everything is in rhythm. Everything is in motion. Everything is beautiful. The balance, the balance of power will change too. That's a fact, man. But it's they're not doing it. Watch that. I bet you this. When LeBron retire, that's when they'll change it. But they can't because they can't do it right now because they propped it up LeBron to be cash out of NBA. And when LeBron would be in the finals or would never even contend, okay, because he would be so goddamn, he would get kicked out so fucking fast that they wouldn't be able to profit off of him. It's a business, and it's so fucked up that like we can see this from the business angle, and other people can't because they caught up in their emotions, and their emotions are blinding them. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally like it fucking like pisses me off that I go on YouTube and I see people live streaming and they're talking about how like Magic Johnson is the what I don't know what he is, the GM or the I don't know what he is, but they're saying yo he's the GM of the year, he's the owner of the year. I'm like, you're fucking insane. You're really insane. Are you gonna say, so okay, if that's the case, if you stupid enough to say that now, then say that again at the end of next year when they only won 30 or 40 games and didn't even make the playoffs. Say that again then. Don't make excuses, da 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 da. Say that again then. Yo, I haven't won shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be straight up with you. If Magic Johnson had a brain, he would have said, fuck LeBron. I'm going to invest in my young players and we're gonna we're going to give them confidence and we're going to teach them how to properly execute this fucking offense and this defense. You know why? Because that's what the Warriors did. And we're gonna bring in some role players. They got Lonzo Ball. I mean, the nigga was the NBA draft for a reason. He was dominating in high school. I mean, niggas just don't. You know what I'm saying? It's the microwave era, and LeBron is the perfect example. You know what I'm saying? He goes to another team, goes to Miami, brings a whole team with him the ball. It's like pick up basket. It's like going to the park or some shit and just be like, you, let's go. What kind of shit is that? When the other team just, you know what I mean? The money is pressure. I'll be honest, man. I don't think LeBron has a fucking LeBron has worries, man. LeBron has nothing to worry about, man. LeBron has nothing to worry about, man. Us regular people, we got real life problems, but we still sitting here talking about his bitch ass. We got real life problems, but we talking about people that ain't even got. Oh, but Magic, oh shit, fuck Magic, man. But we got real life problems. Like I got real life problems. I'm sitting here talking about a dude that's set for the rest of his life. What kind of shit is that? Because all I'm trying to do is for whoever come across this video, I can like open up their mind. You know what I'm saying? And the truth. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. I don't even know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I know that they're not gonna win shit. I know it's the same shit every year. They're not gonna win. People are gonna get their hopes up for whatever reason that is, and then they're gonna play the blame game. Lance Stevenson, the young players on the team, and then it comes who we getting rid of, and that's just gonna be the narrative for the next 3 years. Like people really don't understand that. That's gonna be the narrative every single day on sports television for 3 years. Hell no, they not good enough to win in the West. And I'm just like, so hot. Why are they so? Why is the sheep so happy? Why are they so happy? What are they rooting for? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to figure out. I'm really trying to figure what are they rooting for. Why are they so happy? I saw a video of on Twitter where you had Laker fans outside of Staples Center fucking baby powder, putting the baby powder on their hand. Like fucking 10 people putting the baby powder on their hand and then throwing it up in it. Come on. You know Kobe used to play here, right? It's like if you I don't even know how to fucking say this. If you tell the lie, they'll believe it. You know what I mean? Like if you build it, if you tell the lie, the like people really all they do is just go on Twitter or whatever NBA source they go on to, read or hear, or watch whatever first video they see, and then they're done thinking, they turn their brain off. No one talks about what's really happening. Chris Paul could have played with LeBron this year. He chose not to. Paul George could have played with LeBron this year. He chose not to. Hell no. Here, Kawhi come out and say, I want to play with LeBron. I didn't hear it. Yo, so I don't fucking know, man. I made this video because I'm just trying to figure out. If you guys watch this video, leave a fucking comment. Economics. They don't understand what they can't afford or Boogie or Kawhi Boogie. They don't know basketball. It's the Matrix. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm just like, damn. They don't get because like proof. Don't you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know. Like I naturally try to understand. Okay, the TV's telling me this, but what are they trying to sell me on? Right? What are they trying? They're telling me this. But stop right there. What are they trying to sell me on and why? You know what I'm saying? So, are you telling me that only certain people think like that? like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's nuts, man. But I think it's gonna be some disgusting basketball, man. When you got Javale McGee and LeBron on the court at the same time is going to be the ugliest basketball you will ever pay to watch in your life. I swear to God. Oh my God. And it's just sad. And that all Lonzo, Ingram, Kuzma, all these young players that have potential to be something. That's a fact. That's a fact. Positions to be good. I'm not gonna say great basketball players, but really good basketball players, and then possibly great within a system. Okay? But because of Magic Johnson and what he just did, he just directly and personally affected their careers. And I would be pissed if I were, I'd be heated Magic. Because like I don't understand. Look at all the he's saying a lot of shit to those players without verbally saying it. It's a lot of underlining things being said. Lonzo's like, okay, I thought I was safe. We're gonna come back next year, and I'm gonna put in work, and we're gonna keep it moving. Magic brings in Rondo. What? So Lonzo's like, what the fuck? Is he gonna be a backup? Is he starting?